Hello, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to give thanks to Almighty God that He given me another days to come before you, and I really thank you that everyone that who are watching to my video, and I want to say thank you that Kunba last video day subscribe kurina aro comments kurina tha kan ye diwole ko nai olibam ni kan ye thanks ti ase. Thank you for each and everyone, and I hope you tokan bi sob bhal ase pare kurina bhabna kuri ase aro moila pray hodai amni kan orde thaki ase bhal ba sob ki logode thakibo karni hodai pray amni kan ke rakhi ase aji moi yade bhabna kuri dakina kobole mon hoa Christians manukan mohando kina takile kinaga success hobole ase moi itu kobole mon ase. What we need to have success in Christian life. Christian life te mohan ki takibo lage success hobo karni moi itu olop discuss krole mon ase. Itu ge mohan sai jaise kole moila thought moila dimag tiadam de itu paisho moi first positions we need to know God who He is. Know God who He is. Man Ishwar, man God the Fathers, God's Spirit to chani gna thakibo lage tai kun ase tai ki ase koi gna chani na thakibo lage. First, we can identify that in the beginning God created heaven and earth. Short brother, do dunya pona ase, heaven pona ase, itu Ishwar ase. Aro itu Ishwar to the God the Fathers to God to tai bra sob mukhan created kuri dia la ase. Dunia de ki ase living things tai created kuri dia la ase. Aro same the God Jesus Christ say that Matthew 7:7 amni hotibi mangibi amni ba pisharibi sob tai dibo koi kana ase. Holibi muhan moreover muhan Ishwar chanawa na parado muhan itu pabole success hobole na para muhan itu taki. Aro another words Jesus says that I will be with you always. Whatever He says, tai kwado muido amni khan gode hotai thaki bole ase koi gana ase. Idu karni makhan ki laga hoile bi success hobole ekta thaki se gole do makhan ki kurubo lage Ishwar chane gana thaki bo lage. Then you will success everything. Doi moi makhan sob success hobo paribo. Ishwar to kun ase chani na thaki bo lage. Tai do ki kura ase kuina thaki lage tai ke ki ase kuina chani na thaki lage. He has a powers, he has authorities, he has authority every wall, every corners of the world. He can do everything. He can create everything, and He is only the authority. He can destroy everything. That means the problem what you have, God cannot solve the problem. He can solve the problem, but we don't know who God He is or where He is, what He is work or what He is did. We cannot understand so that we are cannot able to see the success. To see the success in Christian life, we need to know God who He is. And second point, that balance. Amni ke ki kurina thaka holebi balance rakibi. Balance thakibo lage. Amni laga kam de hobi, amni la deeds te hobi. Amni like speech te hobi, amni kotha kura ki hobi, amni la relations te hobi, noile amni laga itu dunia de ki kura holi bi amni balance to thakibo lage. Without balance, if you do more over exercise, we can see the falling. Mohan gira tikha itu tiki taki. Over excited kurina kura dem de giri kura dem de failures wa itu tiki. Itu garni mohan sob balance bra thaki she gule do makan success tikbo pare edu kinaga balance thuro pare gule do itu dunia di thaka tham de do temptation do aibo du dunia di thaka tham de na para laga situation do pabo hole bi itu makan sob balance te thakibo lagi aro itu thakibole parole do ki ase if you know God you can be in balance. You can stand as a balance. To get balance ra sob come overcome kurole pare. Then only we can see the success. We can see the success. Amni la kam kura hobi. Amni la ki hobi. Makan hotai do success to na thaki. Hotai do problem thaki. Problem thaki. Holi bi do problem de to balance thaki kena cholao pare shai kole do amni success tikibo. Believe in yourself. Amni nature de amni believe kuribi. Do believe krole kinaga parebo kole do. If you know the God, you can believe yourself. If you walk according to the will of God, you can believe yourself. If you cannot walk according to the will of God, amni ishor laga kotha de ki ase, shor laga wazan de ki ase, itu nis na bero para na gule do amni ba amni nature ke believe kro na parebo. If you can't believe yourself, how people can believe? Dunia manu kan ba kina believe korbo. Amni nature ba ki kuri ase amni bi na chani, moi bi na chani, moi ba bi believe kro na pare, amni ba bi believe kro na pare kule kon ba believe korbo. Whatever you do, we need to believe ourselves. That means if you know God, you can believe yourself. If you walk according to the will of God, you can believe yourself. If you know the God and you always walk with balance, and you always do with balance, and you can also believe yourself. Know the failures is temporary. That is the third point or fourth point. Know the failures is temporary. In Christian's life, we fail. Not only in Christian's life, in this world, itu dunia di thakatem de do failures to be si pabo. Amni ekta career ponabo kwatem de na pare na failures hoy tu ekta thaki. Amni ekta kam grow koina phapna kradem de na olaigana failures hoy itu thaki. Amni ekta business grow kwadem de failures ho thaki. Amni na relations de failures ho thaki. Amni laga education de failures ho thaki. Every area sob jaga de failures. That means whatever that third point, we need to come back on third point. That means you cannot believe yourself. Apni nicho ke believe pro parane amni ki kuriya se edu karni mohan failures thake. Holebi failures te boy kobole mon hodo. Failures is not only the one that will be fall always. Failures is a temporary. Failures to temporary ase. Prime kitya bi nohoy. Prime kitya bi nohoy. Itu to temporary ase. Achi fail hobo. Amni, if you don't step back, you can see the success. Amni success tikebo. Edu karni man failures to kitya bi phoi na kuro lage. Failures is the key of success that I used to say. Moi koi failures to key ase success hobole laga. Edu hotai koi. Failures is opposite of success. Failures to opposite ase success hobole laga. If you don't fail, you won't got any lessons. But when you got fail, tui kitia fail hobo itu dam the lesson phal bai amni success ho mangan itu tiki. Aru it is a part of success. Failures to part of success as a man ko pare. We should learn and accept that the failures is peaceful way. Makan hikibo lage man accept kuro lage peaceful way when you are in failures. Inega huisokule to you can see the success. Failure will teach you. Failure ba bamne ki teach kurole ase moi ki teach kurole ase kundu chaka de biya ase itu biya ase amni kurana kule to next time it will teach proper means if you don't repeat then you can see always success kitia galti kurala kam tui par galti kurona pare man itu the best teachers man itu ko pare. Failures is not the key of success. That whenever we got fail, if we believe in God, you won't be step back. You will always go forward to see the success. Because the God says, I will be with you always. And the God says that if you ask me, I will give you. That means when you got failures, if you have God in you, you will have enough faith and enough strong that I can see the success and you will go forward and you can see the success. If you know God, you can give your life. If you have balance in your life, in every area, you can believe yourself. And if you believe, if you can able to believe yourself, you won't step back when you have in failures, and you will feel that the failure is not a temporary. The failures is not temporary. It is a the failures is not the failures is a temporary. Yes, the failures is temporary, not a permanence. You will accept that there is only the temporary. It will not long. It will not always with me. You can accept yourself. The failure is a temporary. It's not a permanent. It will not stay with you always. When you try, when you do, or when you believe God to success something, there's a God who can do everything. Why God cannot help you to success in your ministries, in your deed, in your career, and your every area? That why God will not help you. If you believe God, God will help you to success in every area. The last point I want to tell you that appreciate yourself more than criticizing. Appreciate yourself more than criticizing. That means itu dunia de makan thakadam de makan baga nichola life de appreciate kura kan to pakala ase ko kan busy ase. Holibe I appreciate myself. I appreciate myself. Moi itu kile ko ase ko to moi inega laga situation de takbi na hai woni ko God has blessed me. Issue ba moi ke blessing dise. Issue la blessing ba aji moi inega phal tin pai ase. Phal rasta de khara guri ase. I do myself. I appreciate myself. Moi ke appreciate kuri. If you appreciate yourself, you can see the success. If you always criticizing yourself, you won't see the success. Criticizing that means amni ekta kam gurise para nai. Moi du idu dunia de na thaga du hi bhala se. Makan itu decision loy. That means criticizing yourself. You cannot do anything. But if you believe in God Jesus, you can appreciate yourself that you can do something. You can do something. If you have belief in God, or if you're with always stand with God, then you will enough faith or enough strength or enough things that when someone there's anything who cannot do anything, and you will believe that there's only the God who teach you everything. There's only the God who can do everything. That you will believe, and you will always appreciate yourself more than criticizing. So that I want to tell you today, moi itu kobole mon hodo. First day, makan sure do who is God, who is He, makan itu chanewo lagi. Know God who He is. Itu chanewo lagi. If you know that God who He is, you can give your balance whatever you do, and you can believe yourself who you are, and you will not take back. That you will understand that no, the failures is the key of success, or not the failures is a temporary. That is not a permanent. That whatever you fail, whatever you cannot do, that is not. It will not lead to your permanence. It is temporary, and you can success in somewhere, and you can success. You can achieve in somewhere, if you accept, if you believe God. And the last point, that appreciate yourself more than criticizing. If you criticize yourself, that you are criticizing to God. You can do something, but even also you are criticizing yourself. That means you don't believe God can do something. Friends, with that I would like to tell you that makan kityabi ishor pahori na thakibo lage. Hodai ishor makan laga mind de aro makan ba ki kura hole bi ishor thakise kole to makan hodai to success to dekhi thakibo. Hodai to makan to achieve to kori thakibo. Hodai man ishor thakise kole apni to kityabi worries na thakibo. Edu karne kiman chun sai ase apni khan sabi aro phal thakise kole to apni khan like koribi, share koribi, and my prayer will be always with you, and you also pray for me. that the Christians, the best gifts, that it is prayer for each others. Thank you for this video, and we'll see the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.